Well,
Well, that's
hello everybody.
that's one way to do it.
Yeah, this isn't the camera angle we were hoping for, but
Yeah, that's what happens when you restart the system.
welcome. We're back from the Shadow Realm, and today we're going to be building set number 42123, or the McLaren. Sorry, my bad. The McLaren Senna GTR. Sorry for those vehicle fanatics out there. Automobile. I kind of forgot the model.
Yep, we've been gone for a while, so we are finally getting things going here,
Yeah.
and got to work out some kinks. We got a new setup. We're trying to get the studio built out a little bit better. The as you can see by the holes in the wall in the back.
Yeah.
So we're eventually going to get some stuff to
We'll
cover
eventually get some fancy stuff back there, like, I don't know, generic YouTuber stuff. Like, I don't know, like an on-air sign.
that. Yeah, we're going to get that fixed. We're going to. Man, we got everything all backwards on here after we restarted.
Oh,
There we go.
that is a wonderful picture you got there.
There we go. Now we got the right thing going.
Yeah, so before I actually get everything out, we are hoping to kind of like be a little bit more consistent more than once every 7 months now. I think that's just an important first off note. And I have been posting things back online on Instagram and Facebook. So if you want to go over there and see my random Sonic related things that I've made, you could go and look at those. I'm gonna now unbox this and mute myself while he does his intelligence things.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about, but actually, let me go ahead and go down here to the unboxing. So we're going to go over, and I am just going to run through what we have on Lego about this bad boy. So this is the set number 42123, 830 pieces, the McLaren Senna GTR, Sienna, I don't know where I got that from. Senna GTR.
Probably.
And we have, let's see, some close-up shots. These are actually pretty good shots. Oh, check that out. So we've got some new toys to play with here that we're kind of figuring out as we go along. So we can add things back in there. That's pretty cool. All right. So we got some close-up shots here, some detail shots from Lego.com. There's the rear end of this thing. It looks pretty sharp. The only thing that I was kind of not weirded out about, but questioning was on the box. There's nowhere on the box where they actually show an actual McLaren.
Wait a minute. Is there really not? I thought there was one on the back.
No, I was looking at it. Is there one on there? I didn't see
There is the back of a
McLaren.
McLaren.
We get the rear end of the McLaren.
But sorry if I'm like blocking the camera here. Yeah, we only get to see the back of the actual vehicle. Makes me wonder how accurate.
So they
it
show
is.
the animation with the engine. They've got this thing is a foot long. It's actually quite big.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we got some specs on what a real McLaren looks, how it performs. So we got a 4-liter twin turbo V8, 814 horsepower, which is quite a bit actually. Top speed of 200 miles an hour, and 0 to 62. That's a weird number. Why not 0 to 60? 0 to 62 in less than 2.8 seconds.
Yeah, I actually heard that. Sorry, audio on my end sounds echoey. Don't know if it actually is or not, but I actually recently heard that Honda's making a sports car that's like only 800, which I find weird. If this one's 815,
This one's 814.
Sorry.
So 800. Yeah, I don't
it.
know what Honda's doing. They every once in a while they'll pop off with some cool stuff that's pretty fast, but most of them are 4 cylinders. Let's see. Here we go. We got the rear end of the box, which is easier to see than from that camera. So this box has, so that was the only spot on the box that actually had a picture of a real McLaren, which I thought was a little strange. So let's see. Oh, and then we get little, I don't know what that is. Boy or girl. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. somebody, a child, playing with. Some pretty cool detail shots of this thing. This gives you an idea how big this thing is.
Somebody of the human variety.
All right, here we go. Let's play this video. We're gonna play this video. We're not gonna play the audio because we don't want to get copyright dings here. Here we go. We're gonna do the zoom. Oh, we're gonna put some pieces together. We're gonna snap them on. There we go. We're gonna hold it up. Oh, we're gonna pan over to a real one.
Only
Oh,
if it was that quick.
oh yeah, we're gonna switch. Oh, there we go. They tried to line these up with the actual shots of the car, which is kind of cool. That's pretty sweet jump cuts. All right, here we go. Okay, the steering wheel looks nothing like the real steering wheel. There's the engine. And of course, the knob on the top, because everybody drives their car from the top. And there we go. Build for real.
You know, I've never.
All right, I think, and then we got this this cool.
It's like a 3D render,
Yeah,
kind of like.
we're gonna zip around this 3D render here.
It's like what we did with that one microfighter I made.
Yeah.
Except it's not being built as it turns.
All right, so that's pretty much what Lego has on this website. So the action was definitely.
It also lacked in comedic value, so
Yeah, they could have done better. At least from that perspective, it was dark, which I don't mind. I don't mind dark.
no.
I just don't like when it's so slow that it's hard to get into.
And that's definitely what it was. It was slow. I'm gonna stop saying the same thing over and over now. I noticed that I have probably said the same thing.
So what are
like
we doing with Bad
3
Batch? So
times.
Bad Batch season 2 was kind of for me.
I like the pod racing.
The pod racing was cool.
It's not called pod racing. I forgot what it's actually called. So excuse.
They were pod racing. They were pod racing.
Yeah, but I think they called it something else in the episode.
I'm pretty sure it's pod racing, but we can look.
Yeah, we could look right now.
Yeah, I mean that was a cool part. They keep tackling risky missions. If you look at the titles, so episode 8 brought into a risky mission. Episode 9, the team tackles a risky mission. Yeah, there's
really creative titles.
Ongoing theme here. Here we go. The Bad Batch plans a risky heist. Yeah, so there's definitely a theme and what's going on here. The searches for an ancient treasure. Yeah, I mean it was good. The same thing for me though with not Bad Batch. What was the one?
Book of Boba Fett.
No, before Disney Plus.
Which one?
The one where Bad Batch came from. I'm having a brain cramp.
Clone Wars.
Clone Wars. Yeah, the first couple episodes or first couple seasons, it took me till probably season 3 to really get into it.
And that's how it is with most Star Wars related things.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if that's going to be the same thing here. Like the first season was good. It wasn't bad. The second season was kind of and I don't know why we need there's a lot of backstory on what's the name of the girl they work for?
Oh, it just Book of Boba Fett's basically all backstory except for the final episode.
Yeah, the one they work for, I forgot her name already, but there's a lot of backstory on her that I was like, why do we need to know this? But yeah, I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I know there's a lot of there's got to be more coming.
Yeah.
I mean, more about the story that isn't related to the girl.
Oh, you know what I wanted to bring that back though?
What's that?
Star Wars Rebels. That was a really good show.
There's supposed to be some Rebels references coming up in some of these shows. I think it's Ahsoka.
A live action version of Choppa was in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Fun fact,
This is the one I'm talking about right here.
in case you didn't know. Oh, Zebra something.
Yeah, I forgot her name. She's the one I'm talking about. Hold on, let me bring her up real quick. I guess I can let this run. There we go. Switch over to discussion. Pop that in there. So this is actually when the pod racing stuff happens. So this green person here,
Green person.
yeah,
That's
this green
super
person
racist.
is the one that gets in trouble, and then they got to get her out of trouble. And I completely forgot her name. That's sad. But the big dude behind her was a really cool character. I liked him. But yeah, so she's in trouble.
Again.
They get her out of trouble.
Again.
But I don't understand the whole deviation to her backstory. So why is she so important? That's the part I don't quite understand.
I don't know. Maybe she'll turn out to become a rebel spy like most people in this universe, apparently. Only one way to find out.
Duplo says her name is Sid.
Sid.
That sounds right.
Not zebra, whatever.
Yeah, zebra's probably a little bit wrong.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I think very is the word you were looking for.
Yeah, very wrong. So yeah, Bad Batch. I'm waiting for season 3 because that's typically when I kind of got into the groove. I think it was Rebels was the same way. I think we were the same way with Rebels. It took me a couple seasons to get into it, but Rebels is probably my favorite, believe it or not.
That would be a interesting topic right there. Rebels or Clone Wars?
So here we go. So here's what Disney Plus says about Andor. It says the Andor series will explore a new perspective from the Star Wars galaxy, focusing on Cassian Andor's journey to discover the difference he can make. The series brings forward the tale of their. So here's the thing. They start off with him not wanting to be part of this. You know, he did not want to be part.
He just wanted to be left alone.
He just wanted to be left alone. They show him as a criminal, but a criminal with, I don't know.
Morals.
With morals, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they kind of play him off that way, and then they just keep nudging him until, well, we ultimately know he's not going to have much of a choice. He kind of falls into it, especially after his mother's death. I think that kind of helped hook him.
That and Rogue One kind of shows K2SO is a thing, so eventually.
Oh, wait a minute. We got Duplo. Bro, Zeb and Ezra were in Rebels. That is very true.
Yeah, Yeah.
Well, Ezra's the main character.
Right? Yeah, he's one of the main characters. Obviously, he is in the show.
Zeb was the Australian. He's not really Australian. No, the guy that plays him is Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
He's the purple dude.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the FNAF character.
So who directed this? Tom Haynes, Susanna White, and Benjamin Karen. Don't know any of those dudes.
No.
Written by. Don't know any of those dudes.
That explains a lot.
Wow. So nobody that we would actually know. It's interesting. Very interesting. But yes, you're right, Duplo. Zeb and Ezra were in Rebels. Having brain cramps. Haven't done this in a while. Still getting back into the rhythm here. At least Aiden still knows how to build. Speaking though, holy crud. Speaking, doing these shorts, good or bad or indifferent, I don't really care at this point. If I can just say...
They kind of force down your throat at this point. You can't not do one.
If I can just read a sentence without having to read it 15 times because I messed it up. We've been away from this so long that trying to read dialogue is a challenge. Like, you got to get back into it. It
doesn't sound like it'd be difficult, but it is.
It's a challenge. I mean, I had scripts for these really short shorts Short shorts.
These
They're-
really short videos.
Yeah, they're like 30, 40 seconds. And each, like it flips through a couple different screens. And each screen has like 1 or 2 sentences. And getting through 1 or 2 sentences in one take was unbelievably difficult because we haven't done it in so long.
He'll be up at like 12 a.m.
I
downstairs.
was up till 2 o'clock, man. I was so ticked off. I was like, "Are you for real?"
No.
I'm trying to read something like, and no, that didn't happen. Like, let me pull this up real quick.
Oh, no
Let's
way.
see. I'm gonna read one.
It's a swim channel?
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the first one that comes up.
It's a swim channel that shall not be named.
Yeah, it's called The Swim. It's called The Swim Pod.
You weren't supposed to say that yet.
So
That's a secret.
So this one's easy. Before butterfly, there was the breaststroke. So that's pretty simple, right? And then we get the butterfly stroke is actually derived from the breaststroke.
No way.
So, but here we go. In the 1930s, swimmers and coaches, including American...
Including American.
The guy's name is not hard to say, but every time I get to it, I mess it up. In the 1930s, swimmers and coaches, including American David Armbruster, realized it was quicker to recover your arms forward. See, and then I slow down. Let's try it again. In the 1930s, swimmers and coaches, including American David Armbruster, realized it was quicker to recover your arms forward over the water than underneath. But see, I got that in like 3 takes. The other night, it took me like 10 to get that right.
That sounds like a skill issue,
and
personally.
It's just a matter of you have to read the dialogue. You have to have your inflection points in the right place. Because if you just read it straight through, in the 1930s, swimmers and coaches, including American Dave Armbruster, realized it was quicker to recover your arms forward over the water than underneath. It just sounds so
bland, generic, sad,
so
depressing.
You have to like, here we go, the brushstroke, or the brushstroke, or the brushstroke. I mean, it's just, you have to, man, it takes practice.
That last one sounded like a trademark. The breaststroke TM.
It's tough, man. It gets, you got to read it and then reread it. And then you got to get the pacing right because the words are actually moving on the screen. So you don't want to go faster than the words. You don't want to go slower than the words because you bring it all together in the editor because you don't want to do it. You don't want to record it and edit the audio at the same time because it makes it uber challenging. Because if you mess up, then you have to start the whole recording over.
Basically.
Where if you do the audio in separate pieces, then you can record the audio, then go back and just throw it onto the video. So it's easy to speed up and slow down the video, but it's not as easy to redo the video over and over and over to make sure you get every single thing right.
Because eventually you just get ticked off.
Or you're up till 2 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, so that was fun.
I think that's part of being ticked off.
Yeah, a little bit. But, you know, it all worked out. It just trying to get back into the groove. When you don't do it for a while, that's kind of what happens.
Hey, we did get like 2 subs in our last thing, which is like a dent of what we had before we stopped. But
yeah, well, we're live streaming right now to nobody. Oh, we got 1 person. Sorry.
You know what? Your new nickname's Nobody, singular person.
Well, it went, the view count went to 0 and then came back to 1. So somebody may have dropped off and jumped back on, or the view count just got wonky. So we go over here. It says we've had 3 views. Oh, it says we need to change the video resolution.
Why?
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Why do we need to change the video resolution?
I don't know, but look where it's at. It's like doing countdown.
Right now?
This thing is so delayed. Yep. Duplo says he's the only one here.
Huh.
Thank you to our one and only viewer. And I don't blame anybody for not showing up. We haven't done this in so long.
They probably thought we quit.
Yeah. We probably, I don't blame them.
I don't.
But maybe if we do it enough, people will come back. Plus, maybe we'll get some new people in here too.
We haven't seen Mark in a while, actually.
Yeah, Mark's out there somewhere. I'm sure if he sees it, he'll jump on. Oh, there. Oh, look, it's replaying it back from the beginning. That is so weird.
Well, we know it can't be that delayed because Duplo Thomas literally just was talking about exactly what we were talking about. So
yeah, the delay on here though that's wild. Like, will it let me forward through it? Arrow. Oh, yeah, it does. So I guess when I minimize the window, there we go. Now we're caught up to real time.
That's odd.
Yeah. Stream settings, analytics, viewer activity. No, we have no super chats.
Mm.
Hey Duplo, it says that the bandwidth is going wonky on us. Are you able to? Does the video look bad? Because from what I can see, it looks fine.
I could probably.
Do we still sell shirts? Yeah, I can put that in the description. We still have that. We still have that shop open.
I think so.
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, I thought that was a question.
It was in the description of one of our other. Let's see. You know, I hate that when I grab the wrong computer.
So we now have a fake engine.
Oh, there we go. So the first part has been accomplished.
Yeah, we have a chassis with the fishtail at the bottom. You know, it's crazy how quickly your throat just dries up.
I know. I was doing this when I was reading that stuff. My throat was just dying. I was like, holy cow, I need water.
Yeah, I don't even think we've been streaming that long.
So Duplo says it looks fine.
Okay.
I think
YouTube's high.
Yeah, YouTube's being picky. So we definitely have the bandwidth to do this. This is the first time we've actually streamed in 4K. And I think that that's probably what it's complaining about.
4K Ultra HD.
It is. We're streaming in 4K for the first time.
Ooh, finally, we're going to have that little 4K instead of the name.
Yeah.
Like at the bottom right, it's going to say.
It.
Actually, is it bottom right or bottom left?
I don't know where
in
it puts
videos.
it. I don't know. Hold on. I was trying to find the. There it is. Boom. I'm going to put it in the chat. Let's see if this works. Nope. It only works if you use the right keyboard. The keyboard has to be the one that is actually there. Boom. There you go. That is the link to the store where you can get the Sith and Bricks merchandise. So there you go.
Money.
Not really. It's
No.
not really. Yeah, we don't really make
nothing.
we don't make anything off of it. Just like this channel.
7 cents.
No, it's $7. We've been on here for 2 years, just over 2 years. Well, yeah, our anniversary was the other day. 2 years, and we've made $7.
Don't you love it when YouTube says you're doing a good job and they're like, you've made $7?
Yeah, we've made
Congratulations on your
$7.
accomplishment.
You gotta love that. So let's see. I don't want to mess this up, but I want to see. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Pause. Let's see. We got one watching. So as it's streaming, I don't know if it's actually streaming in 4K or not. I think I got to get through the commercial to find out. Some idiot turned on the ads.
You don't have
there we go,
YouTube
skip
Premium?
ads.
Rip.
There we go. So it's in HD here. It's in 1440. That is not 4K.
Oh, no.
That is not 4K. So maybe we need to drop it down to 1440. It said that it would do 4K. 1440 is not 4K.
Maybe YouTube automatically turned it down for
I don't know,
you.
but I'm looking on here and the video looks great. I don't know. It's a little bit delayed, which it should be.
Yeah.
But the actual video itself looks really crisp. Let me pull this out real quick.
I have lost where I was, it seems.
Yeah, I don't know, but that video looks good.
Oh, you know what?
Chicken butt.
They did not give you a brick separator in this one.
No.
I know, I'm kind of sad.
Blaspheme. No brick separator?
I wanted one.
I wonder if it's because it's Technic and not normal Lego.
Possibly. I mean, it has a Technic axle hole on the top to remove Technic parts.
Whoa. Watch your mouth. We won't be able to run ads if you talk like that.
The captions are gonna catch me.
This is interesting.
Speaking of captions, would you like to name the device that's to the right of you and see what it thinks it is?
We've had four views, which is weird because I'm probably 2 of them. All
If you
right.
have like 5 computers, you could probably open up like 10 tabs and have like the same video running over and over.
I know. That would be like super cheating. All right, let's go into.
Who would ever
So
know?
we know. Let's see. Let's go here. Make this full screen. And
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get a brick separator.
do you really need one?
Stickers.
Fun times.
I
So
hate
while you're
stickers.
gone, I'm gonna switch over.
I think I accidentally hit the mic.
I've already muted it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was
So
about to say, have I been mute this whole time? That makes it good.
no, I muted it that way because I'm gonna go into stuff that's coming to Disney Plus. So. I just tried to donate $2, but Apple declined my card. Oh man, that's a bummer. Well, we appreciate it. I don't know why Apple declined your card. Why would Apple decline your card? That's weird. Should be going to YouTube. Anyway, so what's coming to Disney Plus that could be on the Star Wars realm here? So Visions Volume 2 is coming. Visions Volume 2. That should be interesting because the first one. Yeah, the Star Wars anime stuff. The first one, there were some that were good and some that were just weird. They were just very, very weird. Let's see, what does this say? Star Wars Vision sketches beyond any one form of animation and serves as a broader framework. I think what it does is just destroy canon and let people do whatever they want.
Basically.
That's kind of what it is.
It's fan fiction.
Yeah, that's pretty much all that is.
It's Star Wars
Yeah.
fanfics. Oh wait.
That's
Star Wars fanfics that have been published.
What's the crossover? Do you know what the crossover is?
No.
Based on the critically acclaimed best-selling novel Inverse by Kwani Alexander, introduces teen brothers Josh and Jordan Bell, widely considered basketball phenoms. Okay, not Star Wars.
No.
All right. Mandalorian Season 3. We know what this is. Oh, there's a trailer. Let's see. What happens if we watch the trailer?
You need to pay $5.
There we go. I haven't seen the trailer yet. Let's watch it. Mandalorians.
No
There's
way.
The Mandalorian.
TM.
We have the Lucasfilm. They shouldn't be allowed to use that, by the way.
Use what?
The Lucasfilm logo. Okay, we got Grogu in a bubble.
Yep.
He gave up being a Jedi. Now he's walking through a city. There's what the heck is that thing doing there?
We have some.
Did you see that?
No, I was too busy.
Wait a minute.
Together.
Back up. Hold on. Oh, didn't go far enough. Wait a minute. I know this guy from somewhere. Let's see it. That guy.
Oh yeah. Jabba the Hutt owned one of those.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's from Jabba's palace, right?
We literally had one. We had one of those in the old background.
Yeah. I forgot what they're called. But that's kind of cool. Okay.
There's
the Mandalorian Queen. If I remember right, he took off his helmet and he gets banished. He's no longer a Mandalorian.
Technically.
Yeah.
Well, he's still a Mandalorian, just not.
Oh, wait a minute. Why were there fireworks? Wait, whoa. Is it 4th of July on Mandalore?
It's
there, look. Did you see that? Hold on.
Yeah,
Go back.
I saw it. You gonna play it again?
That's not war, is it? That's like literally fireworks. They're celebrating him leaving.
They're celebrating for once.
He's gone. All right.
Doesn't he own Mandalore still? Even though he took off his helmet?
Did you see that? No, you're not. You can't watch. Okay, back it up.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stop building.
Watch a minute. He unburies a helmet. Whose helmet is that? There's some Jedi.
I think
There's some TIE fighters. Robots.
I think it might be
Droids.
one of the Darth Maul helmets. Mando Darth Maul helmets.
Oh, you think so?
Mm-hmm. Since if this does take place on Mandalore, like they claim.
I don't know. Grogu just threw somebody.
When
All
is he
right.
getting his
So without
lightsaber?
audio, that's what we get.
I'm waiting for the. Oh, you already know it's gonna be that traditional Star Wars ba 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 stuff. It's not gonna be anything new, probably.
Yeah.
They haven't.
There was. So we know Mando 3 is coming out. Let's see what else is here. Secret Invasion. Marvel Studios. Secret Invasion is a newly announced series heading into Disney Plus that stars Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. Oh. Character who first comes in the Captain Marvel. The crossover event series showcases a faction of shape-shifting Skrulls who have been infiltrating Earth for years. That might be interesting. Anything that's got Samuel L. Jackson in it, I'll watch.
Bias.
What If Season 2? I don't care. I didn't like the first ones. I don't like the...
Once again, it's just fan fiction that's being sold.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the fan fiction stuff.
They actually made a Lego CMF series off of that, though, so it obviously was somewhat successful.
Okay, this one I will definitely watch. Because I actually really liked Loki.
Oh yeah, Loki is... Oh, I can make such a Gen Z joke. Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
No, I was definitely a fan of Loki.
Yeah.
I did like Loki a lot.
Loki is honestly my favorite Marvel show of all time, and nothing could change that.
Loki was good. I did like WandaVision too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there's another Marvel.
That was an awesome time in TV.
There's a Marvel one called Echo.
The Dolphin?
The origin story of Echo revisits Maya Lopez, whose ruthless behavior in New York City catches up with her in her hometown. No idea who this is. Maybe I'm not a big enough comic book geek to know this one, but yeah. I have no idea who that is. X-Men 97. An original series streaming in fall of 2023.
Oh, what about the one guy? Mummy guy. Him.
Moonlight.
Moon Knight?
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight, yeah. I think. Moon Knight. I loved Moon Knight.
Yeah, that one was actually really good too. Oh, here we go. Agatha, Coven of Chaos. It's a spinoff of yeah, it's a spinoff of the Scarlet Witch show. Let's see. Ironheart. What's Ironheart? Ironheart was a genius inventor who creates the most advanced suit of armor since Iron Man.
So he's gonna surpass Iron Man.
I suppose.
Are they just like, he's dead, they need the new money cash grab now?
Daredevil's coming back. Born Again. Okay.
Revamped.
What else we got? Spiderwick Chronicles. Spider-Man Freshman Year.
I thought he was already in high school.
An original series streaming in 2024. Yeah, something tells me they should have let Sony make it.
Sony is really good with Spider-Man.
They make better Spider-Man movies.
Into the Spider-Verse was something else.
What in the world? American-born Chinese. All right.
I'm sorry, that name is just funny.
Oh, there's another Percy Jackson. Your mother will be stoked. Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Demigod Percy Jackson leads a quest across America to prevent a war among Olympic gods. Now, is this new? Coming soon.
I
Let's
don't
see.
catch
Because
up
all
on
those
my.
characters have grown up.
I don't catch up on my lore of Percy Jackson.
Well, all those
So
characters are grown now. So, except for the Daddario girl, she still looks young, but they're all grown up. I'm curious who's playing Percy Jackson. Because these movies were a while back.
took them a while to make another one. Probably because of book. Waiting for another book.
So far,
or
we've
something.
seen owls. We've got people in orange shirts. There's another orange shirt. So the question is it a continuation or is it a reboot?
Hopefully not a reboot.
Because if that's Percy Jackson, then this is a complete reboot. Yeah. Looks like a reboot. They're turning it into a series instead of a TV show. Or a movie, I'm sorry. I'll get it right in a minute.
You know,
and it's just starting over.
Not everything needs the TV show treatment. Some things could. Does the audio sound echo to you?
No, it's your headphones.
Okay.
We gotta replace your headphones.
My Walmart locked in glass case, $15
and
headphones.
This is why we can't get rid of Disney yet. As much as I want to, this is why.
Sometimes I just want to get rid of Disney as a company entirely.
Because Ahsoka, after making her long-awaited live-action debut in The Mandalorian, Ahsoka Tano's story, written by Dave Filoni, will continue in a limited series. Yeah, this one I want to see. And then there's one more, Rangers of the New Republic. Set within the timeline of The Mandalorian, Rangers of the New Republic is a new live-action series from executive producer Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni that will intersect with future stories and culminate into a climactic story event. That tells me nothing.
I like how the sequels backfired so badly that they've once again started kneeling on the original trilogy for money.
That tells me absolutely nothing. Let's see. If you're a Peter Pan fan, there's some Peter Pan coming out. Peter Pan and Wendy, because we haven't revisited this one 100 times.
They did Peter Pan dirty in that Chip and Dale show.
We've done Peter Pan so many times.
Too many times.
All right, so that's what's coming to Disney Plus. More ways to watch. Yeah. Yep, that's it. All right. Interesting.
Shall we tell the audience some features of our new epic setup?
You act like we have an audience. There's nobody watching, dude.
They don't need to know that.
Okay, I'll keep it a secret.
Okay, there we go.
Let me see.
Nobody needs to know that nobody watches this stuff.
It's really weird. Like if I click on viewer activity, it doesn't tell me anything. If I click on analytics, it tells me there is at one time 4 viewers, but it doesn't tell me how many people are on. And if I look at the view count here, it says 0. That's all good. We needed a practice run anyway. We had to get used to this this new setup.
Yeah.
Which has some really cool features that we will be using eventually.
Lego tutorials. I'm sorry, I just find that funny.
Hey.
Tutorials on how to use Studio 2.0.
Don't knock it. All right. So, I think we're caught up. Oh, Moon Knight. Let's find out about Moon Knight.
Moon month.
Let's see. Moon Knight season 2 release date reportedly confirmed. I see.
Oh, okay, that's why. That looks
I don't
goofy.
see season 2 of Moon Knight even mentioned yet. Let's see. Moon Knight
that
season
sucks.
2. Will there be a season 2? Moon Knight season 2 release date speculation.
We got a moving thing.
You know, if you search for it, if you search for Moon Knight, it doesn't even come up in the first 5 links. Wikipedia, IMDb, YouTube, and then Disney Plus. Like Disney Plus's link isn't even first.
Nice.
And I don't see any mention of season 2 anywhere that confirms it, which is really sad.
Not in the works yet, I guess.
Werewolf by Night was interesting. I don't know if anybody watched that or not, but that was definitely interesting.
We can't talk about films without talking about Wednesday, though.
Wednesday was awesome.
Yeah, Wednesday was really cool.
I am a fan of Wednesday. That was a cool show. They got one right, and I got to be honest, I was a little hesitant because of some of the casting. I didn't think that I wasn't sure about the casting, and I still don't think some of them actually fit. But it fit enough. It wasn't a distraction. I'll put it that way.
The actual actor for Wednesday, the new Wednesday, is really cool, though.
Yeah, Jenna Ortega's awesome.
And having the same, like, new and old Wednesday in the same show was funny.
Where I wasn't sure about it, and he proved me wrong, was the actor that played her father. That one I wasn't sure about because the version of the Addams Family that I've seen in the past, he was a different build, and he was a different. Yeah, I guess that's the way to put it. He was a different build. He was a skinnier dude, right? And then they put this guy that's a little bit on the heavy side, and I wasn't sure how that was going to work out. And I actually had to go. Your mother went and looked it up, and apparently in the original cartoons, the dad was a little bit on the heavy side. So I watched it, and he actually did a pretty decent job. The mother, I think, for the whole thing, the mother being cast, the woman that played the mother, I did not like. I didn't think she fit the role. But everything else I liked.
Well, luckily, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
You said luckily something, and then you disappeared.
Well, that
Here
sucks.
we go. Catherine Zeta-Jones. And I like Catherine Zeta. I've seen her in a bunch of different roles. I just didn't think this one was her. The people who've played the women that have played that role prior, I think were a better fit. I don't think she was a good fit for this. And Christina Ricci, I think that was brilliant, bringing her in here as the bad person or the bad guy. I thought that was cool. So, but yeah, Wednesday is probably one of the best shows we've seen
This
lately.
year.
Period. Yeah. Yeah, Netflix got this one right. Now, the other one that Netflix did, and this is not a kid-friendly show.
Uh-oh.
And it's been out for a while. Your mom and I found it. Crud. Give me a second. I gotta find it again. It was I think it's a Korean show. Let me go back. Now let me just go to Netflix. And I gotta use the right keyboard again. There we go.
Yeah. So
I gotta find it.
Okay. You do that.
Yeah, it's a Korean show. I know it's a Korean show. I can't remember whose profile we watched it under though. Was it Rose Red? See, Netflix doesn't let you. I think you have to go to like watch it again to find stuff that you've seen before.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they don't have like a history. As far as I know, there's no history button. Exciting movies, top searches, familiar, yada, yada, yada. Korean shows. And then, like, I hate the fact that they keep changing all their titles and stuff. Like, Watch It Again used to be at the top, and now it's disappeared.
So who knows where?
Let's see. Maybe it was under mine. Trending, binge-worthy. Oh, this is going to drive me crazy. Only on Netflix. Rose Red. I don't know. I haven't seen Rose Red. Let's see.
So Let's see, how many people are watching right now?
Probably big fat goose egg. Yeah, it'd be a big fat goose egg. So the fact that I'm not saying a whole lot,
One viewer has left.
yeah, the fact that I'm not saying a whole lot isn't hurting anybody.
It's hurting me. I'm sad now.
I'm so sorry.
I want money.
Money does not come from these live streams. I can promise you that. We could do like 1,000 of these. There's no money.
Can I have like the $7 we made?
The $7 was they felt bad for us. They're like, you know, they tried really hard. Let's give them $7.
Nah, YouTube's a big
There
corporation.
it is. Watch
They
it
don't
again.
care.
Okay, let's see. No, no, no. All right, so it wasn't under mine. Boo.
Imagine wasting all that time just to figure out it was under yours.
Well, I thought it was, but apparently it is not. There we go. Watch
That's
it.
the problem.
Your mother. Oh, this is yours, or your brother.
I don't watch Netflix really, so
Yeah, it's your brother. Let's see now under your mother's, it doesn't have watch it again. It's not even here. Arg. Oh, that stinks because it was really good. It's a little gross, a little violent. Okay, it's a lot violent. Yeah, it was very violent. But it was it had a really good story too. It wasn't Sisyphus. It wasn't Kingdom. Your mother and all her Korean shows.
yeah.
See, I don't think it was Korean though. I think that's part of the problem.
You just said it was.
No, it was Asian, but I don't think it was Korean. I actually think it was. I think it was Japanese, or it could have been. Let me see. I'll find it. Now I'm on a mission. Watching one weekend.
We could just like
You know what? There's an easier way to do this.
look it up on Goggle.com. Oh.
So Squid Games was super popular.
True.
And this movie was labeled like Squid Games. So let's find out.
True.
Let's see if it's in the list.
True. So,
No.
while he does that, I'm going to continue to build the chassis because it seems that with this set in particular, Lego is just trying to use as many parts as possible. For who knows why.
Okay. Oh, why not?
I don't think you're ever going to find it.
I'm wondering if they're going to do another Squid Game.
I thought season 2 was already confirmed.
I haven't seen it yet. Alice in Borderland. That's it.
Oh, knockoff Alice in Wonderland. So, now what we have here is a somewhat chassis with turning wheels, but the actual stupid pole in the middle don't work yet.
Uh-huh.
You see, I've never understood that. Like, why not just, like, put it in the back of the vehicle where it's, like, less noticeable?
I don't know.
Why does it have to be, like, directly...
I don't make this choice. Wait a minute, I can't play this.
No, please don't.
Yeah, we can't play this, but I was trying to find... Let's see. I wanted to find the... Netflix, here we go, IMDb. So this came out in 2020. There we go.
2020. The year is 2023 now.
Yeah, so this is the movie, and this is it's weird because the description doesn't do it justice. A, a group of bored delinquents are transported to a parallel dimension as part of a survival game. Well, this
No
is
way.
true, but man, is it demented. It's like a card game, but in real life, and you have to win the game, or in many cases, you die. And it's rough. It's very rough. Um, they put you against your friends. They put you against other people. Um, it's really messed up. So if you were one that likes Squid Games, this is one you got to check out because this was insane. I'm wondering if there's going to be a second season of this, but I haven't heard anything yet.
Okay, so now that we've basically gone completely off topic of the whole Star Wars thing, can I like mention the new Harry Potter game here? Is that like sinful?
Harry Potter.
Hogwarts Legacy, right?
Oh, Hogwarts Legacy. Hold on. So
Can I
I
like
I
point that out?
I liked the Harry Potter movies, but I'm not like a Harry Potter fanatic.
My,
However,
my brother ruined them for me.
this this
This.
yeah,
It's something different.
this game looks cool. I mean, we didn't buy it, but it does look. I mean, when I was going through this website, I mean, it looks really cool. I mean, the gameplay looks cool. The animation looks cool.
Yeah, once it comes out on Switch, I'll definitely be.
It's rated T for teen.
Well, apparently you also kill people in this game, so
Yeah, so
and there's like blood and things like
there's
that.
some things in there that little ones probably shouldn't be around. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at these cutscenes. It's not bad.
Hogwarts. Well, we also don't know if these are like in game or not. I assume they are, but it also doesn't say it at the bottom if it's in-game cutscenes or not.
Yeah, they don't show if it's gameplay or not.
I haven't seen very much gameplay at all, really. That's because I don't actively look for it, though. I'm keeping most of it a surprise.
No, what I will say is this thing is expensive.
$70.
$70 for this game. It seems to be like no matter where you play it at, what console you play it at.
Even on the Switch, which you'd think would be the cheaper
Which is
one.
weird because you would think, and we've had this discussion before too, now that everything is delivered digitally, you would think that that would have mitigated the price in a lot of cases, but it has not. It has stayed the same, which is kind of messed up. But we'll see. It looks interesting, though. It really does look interesting.
I still prefer physical games.
What is that? We have nobody watching our stream, and as we're watching it, we get a notification to congratulate us. We've had 70,000 views on YouTube.
Thank you.
It only took us 2 years. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I feel so honored.
I know. $70,000. So it's $1 per 100,000. That's what
I'm rich.
That's how it's been, man. We get $1 per 100,000. That's right. If we did it for the money,
We'd be going to TikTok if we were doing it for the money.
We'd be living on the street if we needed the money from this. That's for sure. Let's see. Okay, that goes away.
I don't think anybody with more than like -2 brain cells would actually think that YouTube is a reliable source of income. So
well, it depends on what you're doing, what your topic is, and if you're willing to make a complete arse of yourself. Because if you just don't care, you know, a lot of people do. There are quite a few people that make pretty good money on YouTube, but you've got to do it consistently. It's got to be pretty much every day. I mean, that's just the way that they've designed it. And you should see the articles on creator burnout. It's a real thing. I mean, people are, you know, they're having to put so much into it
that the fun is kind of taken out of it.
They're having to put so much into it to stay competitive and get the views and get the advertisers that they're burning out. And I can see that happening fairly easy, man. I mean, it's not a joke. It's a lot of work, a lot of planning. Now, the live streams that we do here, No, because we get on here and just kind of BS for an hour or two as we're flipping through. But when we were having things scripted and we were trying to set everything up, I mean, that's time consuming. It really is time consuming. So I can definitely see where, people get burned out, especially the ones that are doing the high.
Especially if you're doing a kids channel.
Well, I don't even know about kids channels, but any channel, pick a channel. I mean, there's a lot of them. They do a lot of editing. They do premieres instead of live streams. So they'll go through, they'll record it, then they got to go back and edit it, then they add music, and then they add sound effects and graphics. And I mean, that takes hours to do sometimes. And if you're doing two videos a day, I mean, there's a guy on YouTube. I won't mention his name because I don't want to.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't want to get people upset. But he's a little controversial. But I do know.
Oh, that could be a lot of people.
Yeah, he's a little controversial. But what I do, the reason I bring him up is because when we're researching some of this stuff, I'm trying to look at other channels to see what they do, what works, what doesn't work. And this guy, he makes, I want to say, let's go in here. So if we look, he's got almost 1.5 million subscribers, which is insane. But he's doing, here we go. Okay, so in one day he did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 live streams in one day.
Yeah,
and it does take some planning because when he's on there talking, he's talking about current events. So he's going through, he's reading Twitter, he's reading the news, he's pulling up articles so he can pull in, and then he does a live stream. I mean, the day before that, he did 1, 2, 3, 4 live streams in one day. The day before that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 live streams in one day. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. But, then again, he's got 1.5 million subscribers. But in order to hit those numbers, if he wasn't posting like that every day, I don't think he'd have it. I really don't. The way that YouTube is set up, it kind of forces you to have to push. They claim it's not true, but I think it is. I think quantity over quality is really what they're pushing. And in some cases, you can tell because of the rough shape of some of the
if you look
some of the content is really bad. But yet they have tons of content, and you can see their numbers are high.
Yeah, based off of what I've seen, it's either you make a lot of content of poor quality or you just spend a crap ton of money.
Yeah.
And you just hope you get that money back in views.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the right
answer
is. I just know that it seems to be, if you go and look at some of these guys that have these big numbers, that seems to be the case. I mean, you got a guy that has 1.5 million, and then you go and look at someone that we know that's in the actual Lego community, and I won't name this one either, but one that I know people watch, and you'll notice he's posting 1, 2 videos, 1. So he's posting basically once or twice a day, and he doesn't even have a quarter of the subscribers that the other one does.
Yeah, I just don't think that Legos are really good.
Well, it's saturated. This market, this
thing.
There's a lot of Lego people. There's a ton of Lego channels.
So, and a lot of them are surprisingly toxic. And
yeah, there's a lot of like that, toxic Lego.
Which is, like I said, super weird for a child's toy.
Yeah, but it seems like the more toxic they are, the more popular they are.
Unfortunately.
So, but if they want to spend their time doing that and that's what works for them, then so be it. But it's weird how this thing works, man. It really is, trying to figure out this YouTube thing.
People just like to cause chaos. Like, I swear the Waffle House has found its new host. It's been
it's
all
drama.
over YouTube.
It's just about drama. That's the thing. Drama sells. And this one guy I was talking about with the 1.5 million, that's all he does is drama. It's just drama, straight drama. It's not drama about Lego. It's just drama about
general
drama. And the guys with the Lego channels that do drama, or they complain, or they start some kind of controversy, they're doing, they've got better reviews too.
Which There are
There are
quite
a
a
few
few
out there.
of.
There are a few out there that have been around for years that have really good followings, and you know, kudos to them. But it took them years. It took them years to get where they are. So, it is what it is. I think that, you know, because we've talked about this too. Did we spend too much time producing videos in the beginning? We had some really nicely produced stuff that we were doing, with stuff that we would stage out. You know, some of the shorts and stuff that we did, some of the smaller videos where we took our time and we did a lot of production with it. You know, make sure that the camera, like, let me see, go back to some of the earlier videos like this, right? Like we went
We
through.
spent way too much time on those intros and stuff that actually.
Yeah, we went through and did some really cool intros, and nobody cared.
No, we never got a single comment about any of that kind of stuff.
Nobody cared. So was it worth it?
No,
You know, I
definitely
don't
not.
think so. But I mean, we had some really cool. You know, it was definitely different. It was something that nobody else was doing. But it was at the end of the day, nobody really cared about it. Like, here we go. Here's one. Let me find it. That was not it.
That's the short, I think, of just the intro.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go back. Get back here. Go full screen.
Okay.
Go to this.
Anywho.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, this was these kind of things. You know, we put a lot of work into this stuff, and it didn't really make a difference.
I'm thinking this might have to be a multi-day thing,
It could be.
since we're only at the chassis and it's been like an hour almost.
How long
two.
has it been?
Hour almost 2, I think.
Okay. We could do it in 2 parts. That's not a big deal. Since we're talking to nobody right now, we can always do part 2 and talk to nobody again. That always works.
Yep. It's like we hit the reset button, unfortunately.
But yeah. You know what I don't have on here?
Sleep.
No, I didn't put the outro on here.
Oh. It's fine. No one will see it. Nobody ever watches these till the end anyway.
No, but we have to have an outro.
Says who?
That's the rules, man. Them's the rules. Let's see if I can find it.
We should totally make some really corny outro just for a singular video at one point.
It used to be in here somewhere. Is this it?
I think it was. It sounded like it.
Can we do the same? Oh, no, we don't want that. Let's see. Is this going to work? Yeah, that's it.
Okay, there we go.
So that's the outro. All right, so let's see. Where are we at?
We're not even done with bag 1 yet.
Oh, were you going to finish bag 1?
Yeah, I think I was going to finish bag 1 and then...
All right. We'll go ahead and finish bag 1.
do whatever from there. Hydrate, don't know.
Go ahead and finish bag 1 then. And then we'll go ahead and call it a night. What time is it? It's like 10 o'clock. We've only been on for an hour.
Oh, neat. There you go.
It's only been an hour. We've had a whopping 5 views. We're doing great. We're doing awesome. 5, and 2 of them are me.
I love YouTube.
So let's get this thing going. Let's see.
Really difficult to obtain momentum on YouTube.
Well, the good news is we can just drop this stuff here and pick it up tomorrow if we have to.
I think like the easiest kind of YouTube thing to get into would probably be gaming, because you kind of just like record yourself doing a like anything and you post it.
Oh no.
You don't really need to do too much.
Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I know that, let's see, let's go check out our Instagram. We haven't been over here in ages.
I mean, I posted some things recently, but...
Okay, this thing is not scrolling properly.
Bada bing.
Refresh.
Oh my gosh, the chassis is almost done.
Okay, this is really weird. Because I know there's another part over here. We have not done this in a while.
Well, that just exploded.
Are you dropping Legos?
Nope, didn't drop. Exploded.
No,
There's a difference.
I heard it drop. Bless you.
Thank you.
I heard it drop. I heard it drop.
It didn't drop though. It exploded. There's a difference.
So we get a different one for exploding Legos.
Funny.
All right. So that one should be for exploding Legos, and then when we drop Legos.
I'm gonna intentionally drop a Lego.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too much.
Just gonna plague the end of this video with sound effects.
I'm just gonna trash it. There's nobody watching anyway. So
Nobody's watching.
We can do whatever we want.
Just don't turn this into a podcast, please. That wouldn't be that great.
Oh, they're all turned into podcasts.
No one's gonna want to hear that.
Well,
like, imagine just like it's nice and peaceful, and they're just driving, doing whatever, and then they hear that.
Well,
their fault for picking this channel.
It happens. I mean, let's see. Yeah, that's how it works. See, there is a second part of that.
Okay.
I wonder why.
Do this. And then.
Yeah, this screen. Let's see. I think. Wait, we're at the bottom.
This.
I think that's why. Nope, that's not it either.
What?
That's really weird.
They're wanting me to take things apart?
What do you mean?
The step. I need to take things back apart to put it on.
Why?
I don't know. That's what it says to do.
That's not weird at all.
I mean, it's on now. I've never seen a Lego instruction tell you to take something off.
Well, now you have.
And then...
Oh, there's that.
We did that.
Oh, we're doing good over here. Yeah.
And then there's that. And that.
The main thing for me tonight was just to make sure everything was working since we completely reset the entire studio. And so far, I think it's doing pretty good. I think we are good. You're on product. How much more is left in that box? Or in that bag? That looks like Beaker.
Yeah, it is.
Why is Beaker out here?
Because he can. Are you judging his ability to exist?
Beaker's not on screen. We need to put Beaker. There we go. Now Beaker's on his face. There we go. It's not weird at all. So how much is in there?
We're almost done.
Okay.
Do not worry.
While you're doing that.
Then we could do stuff.
No, we're good. No rush. I was just wondering.
Oh, but there is.
There we go. There's our current Instagram.
Current one.
Now, what everybody needs we need everybody to go over to, what is it? What is this on?
Lego Ideas?
Yeah, Lego Ideas, and vote.
To all 0 people out there watching.
So all the nobody that's watching out there, go vote, because we only have, I think it's a month or 2 left.
We need to get another 500 magically.
And we need 500 more votes to get Dana Scully and Fox Mulder
into the next step.
Into the next step, which is insane. Like, was it 10,000 or 5,000 votes?
We need to get to 1,500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000.
Yep, I'm stepping away. I'll be right back.
No, you can't leave me on the last step.
Yep, leave you on the last step.
Wow, that is so mean. So disrespectful. What now? So, now I am by myself, and I could talk about whatever I want. What is he gonna do? Stop me? Doubt it. Hee hee hee. Oh. We are approaching the final frontier. That was really cringy, but it is fine. There we go. And we have finished. That was bag number 1. Now we need to wait for our co-host here to summon himself back to existence. But while he does that, I could clear the table, and I could show you some pretty cool things that this thing could do so far, such as the engine. Engine moves, and if you move on the back left wheel, you could see the 8-cylinder move up and down, and the front left and right wheels also turn with the magical pole that is going to be built on top for some reason. Oh, no way, he's back.
I'm back.
I'm
back, but my mic wasn't on.
We have finished bag 1.
Oh, we finished bag 1. Sweet. All right. So we're going to go back over to the main camera then. So we're going to call it a night here, and we'll pick up for part 2 of this possibly tomorrow night.
Possibly.
Might have to do it a little bit earlier, though, because I think tomorrow night's a school night. So thank you for watching. See ya. We're going to be on, I think tomorrow night will work.
Yeah.
Yep. See ya.